So I think this comes back to my previous comments around that kind of level of integration around systems. And that is really key now with regard to that guest journey and actually what the guest expects. So historically, a guest would go onto a hotel's website and try and book direct, all they were really looking for was the room. But actually now there is so much more to that. They're looking for an experience. I think they're also looking for a lot more value for money nowadays. So any additional elements that can be included as part of the package and the offering that you're pushing out to your guests are really key. And being able to display those and push those is absolutely a priority. What we're working towards now, and what we see a lot of hotel groups request, is that kind of all-incumbent online guest journey. So the ability for guests to be able to book various different elements of their stay. So as I said, it's not just about the room, but actually give them the option to book, their dinner reservation, their afternoon tea reservation, a round of golf, a spa treatment, for example, any other additional options that the guests can have to really help personalize the experience for them, but also to drive that incremental spend for the hotel as well. So I think that's absolutely key. We're finding that hotels that do offer these additional services and these upsells as well are seeing absolutely an increase in additional kind of add-ons and bookings, which obviously has a direct impact on the revenue generated as well, which is key. I think as well, guests expect that online journey to be as seamless and to be as easy as possible. And from an operational perspective, you want to make sure that your team, aren't having to stand behind the telephone or the computer and calling guests up and asking them what time they want their massage for. Put the onus on the guest to be able to do that and give the guest the flexibility to do that as well. So not only will you manage the guests' expectations, but you will essentially give them a bit of a taster of, what they can expect, the level of service they can expect when they arrive on site as well.